all, and welcome to Wow Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, and today is our Wednesday or midweek live, if you will. Very, very exciting. We are here for another midweek session. Am I all over the place today? I think I am a little bit. You know why? I rearranged some stuff in the room here, and I'm still rearranging, so bear with me on what it looks like at the moment, guys. Bit of a disheveled mess. If that's a word I can use. All right, so welcome. I'm going to hold out a bit because I have one person on. Oh, lovely Jody Man is on. Hello, Jody, lovely Jody. Welcome. And we are waiting on for a few more people. And there's a lovely Julie. Hello, Julie. Welcome. Do I look like a bit of a disheveled mess today? I put this jacket on the last minute because I turned the heater off and it's relatively cool in here. Hello, Karen. Hello, lovely Franca. Everyone's coming in now. They're all rolling in. Oh, very exciting. It is also always very exciting. Our lives, always very exciting. We've got both our cardigans on. Hello, Middle Earthian. You finally made it. Lovely to have you here. Let's doing a quiet clap because I don't want to clap in everyone's ears. Love the jacket. Well, this is a jacket I actually wore at Tarndie Farms last year. Julie, I'm not sure if you were with us when I did the interview at Tarndie Farm last year. You know, we may accidentally have a chat with Tom again about that. You never know. One never knows what happens in the future. Hello, lovely Karen. Hello, it's cold. Well, it's not exactly cold. I don't know if it's cold there. It's not exactly cold. It's just cooling down, and I don't really want to turn the heater on. Sherry, lovely to have you here. No, Julie, we did have an interview. You know what? I'm going to pop a link about that interview. It was a long interview, so just heads up there. Interview with Tom, but the joy of that interview is you got to see the farm, you got to see the sheep, you got to see Tom with his sheep, you got to see some hand dyeing, or I should say yarn dyeing, not hand dyeing, yarn dyeing. So you got to see a lot on that particular interview. The giveaway doesn't really exist on the interview anymore, so don't go doing giveaways at that time because that's no longer there. The giveaway was closed, but the interview is a really good interview to watch if you're interested in why I purchased yarn from Tom. This is why. That interview is why, so you can check that out. And I'm saying hello to Raylene, lovely Raylene. Our weather has been nuts, says Middle Earthian. Oh, hello, Teresa, big sister is in the house. It's cold here in Bendigo. I have my heater on. I just turned mine off. Well, I had it on earlier. I just didn't want to have it on all day. Okay, so I won that giveaway too. Yes, you did win that, Karen. I remember that now. I really like your interviews. Will you start them up again? Yes, I am. Jody, I am starting them up again. It's been a bit of a slow process here in Melbourne. Not sure what it's like there for you guys. But it's a slow process in Melbourne, and the place that I wanted to interview, the fellas, the family itself is husband and wife team, and they're elderly, so they kind of didn't want anyone there during this crazy time of ours. But things are starting to settle here in Melbourne, so maybe I will head over there very, very soon. Keep that in mind. I do need to write up an interview. I can use similar questions that we used for Tom, except he doesn't have the farm. He just has the venue where he sells his yarn. So we'll talk about that in the future. Jody, thank you for bringing that up because I will be doing interviews again. It's just been chaotic here in Melbourne. It's been chaotic. All right, here we go. What have I missed? Okay. Hi, Marty. Lovely to have you here. Very exciting for you today, Marty and Kiki. We had a blizzard right before Easter. Then Saturday was huge rainstorm. More rain coming this weekend. Oh, Middle Earthian, take cover. You missed me. I was second after Jody. Oh, and you know what? We have a lot of issues with our internet connections here sometimes. And I remember once before that we had an issue with you as well. It must be a connection issue, so I'm not sure what's going on. And welcome. Hello, lovely. I didn't mean to miss you. I didn't mean to miss you. All right, you reached 16,000. I did pretty much overnight. Thank you so much, Teresa, for noticing that. I was watching last night and I saw, oh, look, 15,999. I wonder when I'm going to reach 16. And then 1 in the morning, I got a little notification from someone saying, you reached 16,000. So why are you messaging me at 1 in the morning? Because they said, I know you'd be awake. So very interesting, very interesting. Oh, by the way, our sheep show tally is up to $132, but I received a donation over on the website prior to coming on, and I put half of it on our kitty there, and it's $134.50. So we are really gaining up on that. We really are. That is almost as far as I want it to go, but I'm going to keep going because I was only going to spend roughly around $150, $130 to $150, but you know what? It's there. It's going to keep going. We're up to $134.50. We'll see how high up we can go before we go. Now, Bendigo is in July. What are we in now? We're in April, May, June, July. Ooh, we have about 3 months. Well, it's mid-July, so really we only have 2 months if you think about it. Mid-May, mid-June. Oh, no, 3 months, mid-July. Oh, I can't count. There you go. So thank you, Marty. Yes, that's awesome. Thank you, Middle Earthian. Hello, Liz. Lovely Liz. Well, congratulations on reaching 16. Thank you, Crafty Critter. Or Christina, as she says there. So thank you so much, everyone, for noticing that. I was looking, but I didn't. Someone messaged me at 1 a.m. to tell me. Don't you love these people? And that was a friend. I'm thinking, don't you ever sleep? All right, so what's been happening this week? Well, we did get one tutorial out, and that was the one of our live antics color combination by the lovely Liz Angelicus, and that's this little gorgeous little pouchy thing. I don't have my key with me. You can put your key in there, you can put your stitch markers in there. You can't put your pen because the pen's too big, but you can put little things in there, maybe a pack of tissues, some tissues or something. Like I said, I put my in the tutorial I mentioned, I put my pack of sewing needles in there. I took them out because I'm using them today, and I'll tell you why I'm a little bit sad. You see this gorgeous cardigan? Well, the cardigan I made the niece, we tried it on the weekend and the sleeves were too tight. So I brought them home and I unpicked them, and I was so careful because I thought I didn't want to cut the cardigan, and I added a whole new row. So I don't know what I did there. It's literally a whole new row of colors. So it's literally 11 stitches. So each section in her cardigan was 11, and I don't know whether I just forgot to add the 4th row or whether I just didn't think we needed a 4th row, which was ridiculous because 11 stitches is pretty big. There's a pretty big difference between her armhole. So that was a big mistake on my part. So that's what I say, guys, when you're creating patterns, don't be expecting me to bring them out so fast because they need to be checked and double checked. And I don't mind admitting that I made a mistake, and it's okay, but they need to be checked and double checked. So guys, when you're creating patterns, check and double check. I mean, that beanie right there, the V-stitch beanie that everyone's waiting on, that's been hanging out for ages, is still getting checked. My testers are still testing. So bear with me on that one. It's coming. The pattern's ready to go. I want to put it up straight away, but I'm waiting for the okay from my testers, and I haven't got that yet. So bear with me on that one. It's coming. All right. Yes, thank you, Liz. I wish I could have that before my sewing needle disappeared. Had 2 lost. Yes, that happens. Congratulations on 16. Thank you, Julie. So yeah, I was a bit sad, and I took out my sewing needles to unpick everything. And I do, and that's a little bit of a trick, guys. I do use the thin sewing needles to unpick, because like I said to you guys, I weave in so well that taking that thread undone is just monotonous. And it took me ages. And at one stage I was shaking. So I thought, if I put a hole in this cardigan, I'm going to have to redo that whole patch, which means taking the whole kit undone on. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to take off the sleeves and play with that extra row. And what I did, and here's a little tip, guys, and it's something that a lot of professional crocheters will do. Instead of redoing the whole sleeve and doing the 4 sets, I actually found a way to attach. I should show you a tutorial on that. I think you'd like that. To attach the half double and slip stitch it through each section. Luckily I still had the ribbing. Once you open the ribbing, it was opened and available for me to do another 7 rows of the ribbing, and then I was able to do the half double crochet and slip stitch it into each row. It's a little bit tricky and you can miss a row or add an extra row by mistake. You kind of need to be a little bit more of a professional crocheter to do that join. And in actual fact, you can't tell. It's so close to the original join like this that you cannot tell that it's been slip stitched on. So it's a very interesting trick, and I might actually pop a little tutorial up on it in the future. I think it's a good thing to do, so that if you do make a mistake like I did, if you do make a mistake, you can repair it yourself. Crochet is not always about teaching how to create things, how to make a cardigan, how to make a jumper, also how to repair any issues that you may come across that you think, like years ago, I would have thrown the whole sleeve out and started a whole sleeve again. What? Crazy thinking. No, just attach that one section that you need. And all I needed was another. I don't know why I didn't put the 4 sets. I've got 3 sets across. And I even said to myself, the sleeves do look a tad small. I couldn't picture why, because I knew I'd measured it up, but obviously I did something wrong. And it doesn't matter because it happens. And it's done. All right, so we did this week. That was just a story to let you know why the sewing needles weren't in there. We did that this week, and not tomorrow, but probably on Friday, we're going to see both Marty and Kiki's Live Antics color combination project. Now, I've combined that as a Mother's Day gift as well. Now, the reason being, we're getting very close to Mother's Day, and time is, as one would say, of the essence. I'd love to make a sweater if it seems intimidating. Rachel, how new are you at crochet, hun? This one here, the cardigan might be, the ribbing of the cardigan might be a tad intimidating, but the actual jumper that we're going to make that looks like that is just going to be a jumper up and down, up and down. I think you can do it. I really do believe that the new crocheter can do it, so long as when they're doing this section here, they're not leaving their thread too loose. And you'll know all about that when you see the tutorial, when I do upload the tutorial of the jumper. Okay, we're not doing the cardigan as such. This cardigan's not going to be done as such. This will be a pattern, a paid pattern on my website, but we are doing a jumper like it's a full piece. You're going to do one side and you're going to do the other side, and we're doing it boxy. So it will just be straight, go, 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 go to the top, and then go, 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 go to the top for the back. And then sleeves, all you're doing is that tiny little ribbing, and then go, 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 go straight up. The sleeves won't be like this. This is quite fitted. This sleeve starts from here and just works slowly up, right? The sleeves to the boxy jumper will start from there. You'll be doubling everything there, so it'll blow out from there, and all you're doing is going straight. So really, the jumper itself will be so much easier to make than the cardigan. And the cardigan is, is a lot of work because there's a lot of ribbing involved. And not so much with mine, but with my niece's one that I created for her. Her ribbing is a lot bigger because I messed up her sizing. Again, I messed up the sizing on the front. I messed up the sizing on the sleeve. And the reason being is because she's 18 years old, right? So she's in the middle of junior and into teens. No, not so much junior. Teens and into the 20s. She's in the middle there, like flat bang. So I know the next cardigan, which will be the medium size, that one will be pretty much similar to mine, a couple of centimeters different. Yeah. But with the smaller size, she was small, but she was kind of in the middle of small and medium. It was really hard to explain. Her hands from here to here is tiny. She is a short young lady as well. So everything was kind of made to adjust on her body. So it didn't really kind of work out too well around the sleeve edges on her. But that's okay. That was probably my fault because I messed up the count. She should have had, like I had 3 of these in the round. She should have had 4, okay? Because she's a lot smaller than me. Oh, I'm bigger than that. Let's not go there, right? So she should have had 4 small ones rather than 3 large ones. She should have had 4 small ones. And the mistake I made was I put 3 small ones. And I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, I'm assuming that was the mistake I made. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. We're going to try it again with the medium and hope I don't mess that up. But what I want to do is try it again with the pattern all typed up pretty. And then try reading it from the pattern rather than going by memory, which I did twice, which I shouldn't have. I'm going to read it directly off the pattern and see how I go with that. Let's hope that works. Oh, I'm saying all that in one breath. Okay, I've mostly done Afghans. Some have been intermediate level. Yes, all right. We'll talk about that in a minute, Rachel. It's not easy to unpick weaved in ends. Patience is the key. I unpicked something I had made and now I'm using it to make the straight wrap, which I've just about finished. Love this stitch from Bag O' Day. I love them, the beautiful Bag O' Day. Don't we love her? We love her so much. I'm making my first crochet hat. Have one other pattern for a sweater, a sweater and poncho together. Gotcha. From Marley Bird, yes. That I need to do 2 of them. I'm nervous about doing them. Don't be nervous. Take the risk. You know what, guys? If you're new, take the risk. You have nothing to lose except just what I did. Made a mistake, unpicked, start again, or adjusted to suit. So you really don't have much to lose. You've got nothing to lose. You're learning a new stitch. You're learning a new project. You're learning. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what I told my pattern testers. If you find a mistake, don't be frightened to tell me. I don't get insulted. I get educated, because education is what you need when it comes to creating patterns and other things. Now, let's get on with the lovely Marty and Kiki's project. That is a combined Mother's Day project. Mother's Day is drawing nearer. Take a risk. That's how I learned. You might have to try and try again, but you will get there, says Marty. And that's exactly what I say too. Just throw yourself into it. You've got nothing to lose. I do admit that when I was practicing, was some years ago, I did use the cheap and nasty acrylic on purpose. So that if I damaged it, it didn't matter. And then I got my good stuff out and did it again with some good stuff. But that was small things, and I started off small and grew to a lot larger. So yeah, take the risk. Take the risk. All right. Now, I said I was going to give you a sneak peek, but I'm only going to give you a sort of a sneak peek. How naughty am I? I'm extremely naughty. Let's go like, I'm trying not to show you the pattern. It's really hard to do it without showing the pattern. It's really hard. All right, I've just scrunched it all up in a ball. Remember the last one I made look like a fish? Well, this is kind of scrunched up in a ball. Let's have a look at it, make sure you can't. Oh, no, you can. You can see. No, it's not working. How's that? It looks like a sandwich. Looks like a sandwich. That's all I'm showing you. Okay, mums are getting sandwiches this year for Christmas. Did I say Christmas? I meant Mother's Day. I'll get Christmas on the brain. It's hilarious. So that's the next project, royal exclusive. That's the next project. That is coming probably Friday. I'm recording it tomorrow. Now, the reason I haven't recorded it with this color combination is because it was too dark. The green and the purple were way too dark for the channel. Oh, I'm naughty. Yes, hello, Carrot Top. Lovely to have you here. They were way too dark for the channel. And as I was doing the recording for the first 3 rows, I thought, oh, this is not working. Let's call it 3 rounds. Not 3 rows. Is that giving it away? Mistakes is how we learn more. That's correct, Julie. Okay, so it did come out pretty dark on the camera. You couldn't see. So what I'm going to do is make another one in gorgeous bright colors from Bendigo Woolen Mills. Some of the yarn that I purchased from them for the 10 ply, because this is actually a 10 ply or an Aran weight or a number 4 weight overseas. So I'm going to use the Bendigo Woolen Mills one. For that, I couldn't see it myself. When I was doing it, I couldn't even see it. I was struggling. I was going like this, and I was really struggling through the camera lens. So I thought, you know what? Forget it. We'll just do it in a prettier color. Absolutely, Julie. Learn more from mistakes than success. True that, Marty. Which is why I learned. Well, I knew how to do it because I'd done it before. Which is why I learned how to crochet across this. It was this way, wasn't it? No, it was across this way. Slip stitched into one. Slip stitch into the second one and go back that way and then come back, and it worked. Hello, Blair, lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. And so I had done that in the past. In fact, I do that with the ribbing. When I attached a ribbing to the top, I single crochet up chain one, single crochet down, slip stitched one, slip stitched one again, and then went up again. That's how I do the ribbing. So I thought, let's try it with the half doubles and see how it works. And it only just, I'll have to show you on, because I'm not going to give it to her this week. Probably won't be until next weekend or the weekend after even. Depends on when we get to see her. So I will have it sitting here on Saturday, on Saturday's Live. So I'll show you what it looks like, nice and close up, and you can have a look, see. Maybe I can do the tutorial as a separate tutorial, a practice tutorial on Friday, and upload it next week sometime, because I really think it's a good thing to know. You may not ever use it, right? But I think it's a great thing to know. It's very technical, so if you're not an experienced crocheter, if you will, you may not be able to do it, but you can try, try, take that risk. Always take that, just do it, just do it. Just do it. All right, which technically means a mistake isn't a mistake if you learn. What did Bob Ross say? We don't make mistakes, we live happy little, is that right? We have, where did I get live from? We have happy little accidents. I never call them mistakes, only because I don't like being wrong. Do you love it? Do you love it? I call it a learning experience, straight on to the next project, or straight on to the next learning, next new stitch, if you will. And that was, I've never done that before with a half double. I've always done it with single, and I've never tried it with a half double. I tried it for this cardigan, and actually I should bring it in, it's in the other room, but it doesn't matter anyway, because I'll be able to show you. And in fact, I was on my very last square. And I was grumpy because I really wanted to finish it before the live, and I didn't finish it. It was the very last square, and all I have to do is attach it to the bodice again. The bodice meaning this part of the outfit. So that's that. I just wanted to let you know that this project here that is from Marty and Kiki will be a Mother's Day gift. Also, the lovely Anne McCee's project will also be a Mother's Day gift as well. So we're having two Mother's Day items come up on the channel. Kiki and Marty's project will be up on the latest Friday. I'm hoping to get it up tomorrow, but I'm not making any promises. Let's just say Friday. Because I haven't started recording it yet, right? So we'll just say Friday. And Anne McCee's project will be up on Monday, but it would have been started on the weekend. So you will, Friday night, I should say. So you will actually see it on Saturday morning's live, just like that. You'll see it like that. That's all you'll see. I'm being very sneaky with these projects, I know. The live antic projects. I'm very sneaky with them. I'm very cheeky. But you know what? It's all in a bit of fun. And this Saturday's live, you get to choose again. So someone gets to choose again. A new subscriber gets to choose. So I'm almost caught up with our live antics projects, which is great. The Marty's and Kiki's coming out Friday, and Anne McCee's coming out Monday. So on next Friday, somebody else's project will go up, the person who does this Saturday's choice. Plus, next Thursday is, I think, already first Thursday of the month. Need a hint? No. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Help me out, Anne. Actually, no, help me out. I still haven't chosen a pattern. I actually, when I was creating this one, I was staring at it and staring at the colors and staring. And you know, that's how I do it, right? And I haven't thought of anything. So yeah, if you've got any hints, let me know. Any ideas on what I could make with the two blues? Now, they were the two blues from memory. They were, oh gosh, I can't remember which blues they were. I'll bring out all three blues and you can tell me. Anne, which blue were they? Were they, was it these two here? No? Is there another one? I think there's another one somewhere. Was it these two blues, hun? I can't remember. There's three of them there. Tell me which ones they were. I even put down two blues on the book, but I didn't write down which ones. They have the two blues. Was it these two or was it these two? I'm going to have a drink while we decide. Cheers. It was a medium blue and a light blue. It's not a mistake. It's a new design. Yes, that's what we always say, Karen. I think it was these two blues, wasn't it? The two top blues. I can't remember. Anne, help me out, darling. When my son walked into the lounge and saw me pulling out a project, he was mortified and just said, It's good I'm going to make something else with that. I've done that many times before, Julie, so don't stress. I've found projects, and I mentioned this before, in tubs I don't even remember starting, and they were 3/4 of the way through, so it might have been like 10 years ago or something. And honey, do we remember? Help me out. Oh, I think these are the only 3 blues they have. Let me have another look. Yep, these 3 are the only 3 they had. So I can't remember which ones we chose. I think it was the light blue and that blue there. Am I right, Anne? Those 2. Yes, 2 on left, not the lightest one. Not this one here. So these 2, yeah? Your left or my left? I failed maths. I failed direction. I failed everything. Maths, direction. What is it? History. I didn't fail literacy. I got that right. I got one thing right. All right. So is it these 2, Anne, or was it? Hi, Corinne. Hello. I think it was these 2, hun. Yeah. That's right. I think. Well, I'll have a look at the live. I'll have to look at my live again. Can you believe it? So what I did, I cleaned up. It's ironic. I cleaned up. I never clean up this room, but I cleaned it up. And I put everything over there back on the shelf. And now I can't find which one it was, but I'll look it up on the live, hun. It was only last Saturday's live, so I don't have to go looking for it. So I'll look it up on the live, and I'll leave these on the table for now and check the live. I've got there 2 blues, but I don't tell me which blue it was. I remember that even though I watched it the next day. Okay, well, look, I'll have another check anyway, just in case, because I don't want it to be wrong. So any ideas that you have, lovely Anne McSee, please give me a hint. Did I say I was going to use the other V-stitch, or I wasn't sure if I was going to change the stitch? I've got some patterns at the back of that one. Don't look at that. Hello from California. Hello from Melbourne, Australia. Hello. All right, so any ideas you have, Anne, please let me know. Someone just said something. Who was that? Julie says a mobile phone bag. Oh, dear. Hello, Purple Crochet, more with Dreamy. Hello. How about you just do the turquoise in the blue, dark blue, the ones that you got in your hands. Blair, Blair, you haven't been on the live for a very long time. Every Saturdays we have a thing called Live Antics, and I pick one subscriber who's on the live. This is only on Saturdays lives, to choose a color combination that I have on the table. And that subscriber was Anne this week, the Saturday that just passed, and Anne chose 2 blues, and I just couldn't remember which blue she chose. But I'll go to check out the live anyway, Anne, so don't stress. And I will create something gorgeous. But if you have any hints, by all means, and you can actually message me later if you think of something later tonight or early tomorrow morning. By Friday night, I would have already started something, so be wary on that one. And what's today? Wednesday, so you've got Thursday, you've got Friday morning. Until Friday morning to let me know, because tonight I'm not working on this. Actually, tonight I'm working on the rest of the cardigan and the rest of the squares for our, well, up-to-date squares for our temperature blanket. I'm going to spend the weekend crocheting all the squares on, finishing off up to date, and then on the first Thursday of the month, on Thursday week coming, I will have my blanket up to date, and we'll have a chat through our first Thursday on that. So first Thursday will consist of updates on what's happening with our cardigans, and on updates of what's happening with our jumper, and an update on the temperature blanket, and some information that I'm sure you'll be happy to hear. But I'm not saying anything yet. That's going to happen on this Thursday's first Thursday of the month, not tomorrow, next week. Now that's going to be a very big Thursday. I know last month's Thursday was. This month's going to be very big as well. Very interesting information that you will need to know. Now, I think I will leave it up to you, and I will be surprised. Okay, Anne, all good. And you know what I'll do? I'll just crochet and stare at those colours and crochet and stare, and then bang, light bulb moment will come out and something will happen. Oof. It will explode. Oof. It will explode. Colours everywhere. My brain will go wild, and I literally start, and this is no joke, I start to tremble a little bit. It's like, What? Another one. What? My brain. And I'm very ADHD in that area. So I probably am, you know, I should get tested. So I start to shake that little tiny bit thinking, oh, I'm so excited because I know what I'm going to create with it now. I know. So that's just, you know, it's the way I work. Okay, hello, Bonnie, lovely Bonnie's in the house. Lovely to have you here. I have had a couple of people send me private messages with their little pocket, I don't know what you want to call it, pouch pocket thing. So some people have sent me some private messages with their pretty one all done up nice and pretty, different colors. Thank you very much for those private messages. And that's lovely. I love receiving them. I don't have a problem with receiving private messages. I sometimes don't get a chance, an opportunity to respond. Sometimes you just see a thumbs up because I'm struggling for time, as you know. But I watch everything, guys, just to let you know. I see everything you say on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. I check everything every morning. When I say morning, I mean 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. If I'm awake that time. Otherwise, the minute I wake up, I check everything. And I do receive them all. I just don't always get that opportunity to respond. But you will get a thumbs up every now and then. And sometimes I respond when I get the time. And that's it. Now, the other thing I was going to say, when we do our this cardigan, I already have plenty of buttons that I'm going to be using on our cardigans, and I'll show you some of them. I think you've already seen this one, and the reason is plain. And the reason is this one was $8.50 per button. Remember that one? Holy macaroni, check that out. $8.50 for that button. I think it's kind of like a ceramic but wood as well. It's really unusual feel. I don't know, I can't tell. $8.50 for one button. Can you believe it? Do you know the story of that? I went to buy the button and I just saw the case and she said $85 something, or $84 something. And I went, what? She said 84 for buttons? And she said, yeah, they're $8.50 each. What? I thought it was $8.50 for the pack. And she said, no, they're $8.50. Oh my gosh, I fell over backwards. So there you go, $8.50. And I bought these buttons for my cardigans, whether I use it for this cardigan, which I don't really like the colour on this one anyway, or for another one. I might change it and make a different colour cardigan for the channel, because how clever am I? I made this cardigan and didn't record it. Real clever. But the bonus was I didn't actually have all the pattern. I didn't have all the measurements available anyway, so I wouldn't have been able to record it there. I would have been able to record my size only, but I wanted to be able to record this so that so everyone can make this cardigan, because it is so easy. The only difficult part is adding this little ribbing right here and maybe that tiny little ribbing up the top. That's the only difficult part. And you know what? Take your time when you do it. Practice it. Take your time. Trust me, you will love it and you won't have to worry about anything. It's made in the 3 pieces, 1, 2, and 3 at the back. The part at the back, I don't know if I can turn it around a bit. Oh, I can't because it's too much stuff in the room. Oh, I might be able to turn her around. This part at the back is actually made in 1 piece. You are joining this section whilst you're crocheting at the same time. How cool is that? It does have to be cut here. Because I found that it doesn't work. I was trying to do the carry across. I found it didn't work, didn't look too well. See, we had to cut the threads there and then just start this way. But these 2 pieces are made in 1 piece. You're crocheting across and you're joining your yarns like I did with this and like I did today with that join. You can do it, trust me. It's not completely difficult. I might just leave it like that. She's on the side. She looks nice on the side. So yeah, get ready for that because that's coming. It is coming. And there's this button here. I bought this one only on the weekend. I don't know if you can see it now for this in the background. I bought that on the weekend. So there's about, I don't know, 5 of those, 6 of those, something like that. You only need 5 buttons, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't remember it now. 5 buttons. And there's another set. They're all wooden buttons. As you know, I do like my wooden buttons, yeah. I like all buttons, but I do like my wooden one. And I did buy this one, but I found it a little bit too shiny. Like it was a little bit too shiny for this project. So I'm going to use it for something else. And there you go. There's that button there. How pretty is it though? It's very shimmery, like very shiny. Yeah. And I think it's just too shiny for that particular piece. And I think that's it for the colours. The rest are all double ups. Oh, no, there's another one. Here we go. There's another one. This one was too small. But I bought them anyway, as you do. So it's the right colour combination for these jackets, but it's too small for the buttonholes that I made. But how pretty is that? Look at that. I love that. That's one of my favourite colours right now. So there you go. They are too small. The buttons we need for our cardigan are 1-inch buttons, maybe even a little bit bigger. I'll measure these buttons when we're ready to do it. Oh, night and sleep well. Oh, you're going. Oh, who's going? I've lost. I'm lost. Oh, tomorrow I've been through 18 months is over finally. Okay, I'm a bit confused. Who's going? Oh, Middle Earthian. See you, Middle Earthian. I will see you soon. Lovely to have had you join us at least. And I've missed all the chat, haven't I? How about you just do... Oh, we did that already. Soap Saver Bag says Middle Earthian. No, I think I will leave it up to you. We got that. Hello. We got that. Yes. Mary, tomorrow all the crud... I'm not sure what you mean there. I've been through for 18 months is over. I got what you meant. Yeah, sorry. Yep. That's a lot of buttons. Yes, it is. I'm falling asleep. Have a nice sleep there. Middle Earthians, poor thing. Since we've changed those clocks back, everybody's all over the place now. Even me. Even me. I'm kind of a little bit behind with a lot of things. I need to head off and get ready for work. Catch up later. Marty, we will see you soon on Friday. Your project will go up, so get excited about that one. So if you have a lovely lady that you would like to make this thing for, you know, a mother in your life or some sort of lady in your life, then you can make this one. So there you go. Or you can make it for yourself. Actually, it's gender friendly. Yeah, gender friendly. Can be made for yourself as well. So there you go. That's I just wanted to show you those buttons. I'll show you again on Saturday. The buttons. Oh no, I won't. I'll show you on the video when we're ready to do our cardigans and jumpers. We'll do that again, yeah, on the video. So you'll know exactly what size buttons to purchase, yeah. There will be an introduction video for this cardigan. There will be an introduction video for the jumper as well. So I won't just say, right, here's your yarn, let's go, let's start making. There'll be an introduction video. It'll tell you exactly how much yarn to purchase per side, because each side is a different color, yeah. Or you can use one color, or you can use 2 colors. You can use whatever you like. You don't have to have this multicolored cardigan. You can do whatever combinations that you like, or you can just do the one color, yeah. Yes. Everyone's saying goodbye to Marty. What else is going to tell you today? Oh, there's a lot to talk about and I've forgotten now. This is what happens when you don't write it down. I can't spend over $8 for a button that is almost 3 skeins. No, I wouldn't normally, Bonnie. I wouldn't normally, in normal circumstances. I always buy my buttons in bulk, so it's a lot cheaper. And that's what I thought I was doing, buying them in bulk. Big mistake. I did purchase the 8 buttons. The 5 buttons for myself, though. So I did spend a lot of money on those buttons for me. I am going to wear those buttons. I don't care what anyone says. I'm not spending that much money on buttons and I'm not going to wear them. So I will be wearing them at some stage. Now, back to our Bendigo Australian Sheep and Wool Show for Bendigo in July. Just letting everyone know we're getting closer and closer to that date. I am making packs. I'm going to see if I can raise that up a little bit. Packs like that. And you will see that in a pack, our jumper in a pack. You will see the beanie in a pack. You will see other items in the pack. There may be a summer spring scarf in a pack too. And I know to be right in the middle of our winter as well. But I will have a summer spring scarf, one item in the packs as well, so that you can get ready for spring and summer. A lot of people take longer to crochet items, and so there will be a spring summer pack there. The rest will be all for winter, autumn and winter and so on, but there will be a spring summer scarf there. And you guys will also have a choice if you wanted to purchase those on our website, and I will let you know when they're going up. For starters, that beanie is so close to going up. When I get the okay from my testers, I might ask a certain someone I asked not long ago if she could test that one for me. I think she knows who she is. She's actually on our live now, and we were sending a private message to each other, and I asked her to do some pattern testing for me, and she said yes, I would love for her to pattern test that. In actual fact, she's supposed to be getting that one for free anyway. So I would like her to pattern test it for me. I'm going to ask her. She doesn't know it yet, but I will. And there you go. So what else is I going to tell you? There's not much else to tell you today. Really, there's not. What do we do it all in 40 minutes? Oh, gosh, I'm good. I am good at this. Let's have a drink. I would frame those buttons. I would be worried until I use them. Cheers, everyone. You know I love my buttons. You know how much I love my buttons. Okay. All right. Yes, you did. And yes, you should. Yes. Thank you, Bonnie. All right. So on Friday, we are getting, I skipped it completely. The Australian Sheep and Wool Show is coming up in July. The tally is up to $134.50. So once we reach around $200 or $300, hopefully we can just keep going until we get a certain amount. And once I get to Bendigo, I can just blow it. I'm looking forward to purchasing something nice. And we'll see how we go. If I've got enough there to purchase 3 items, we can do a prize 1, 2, and 3 for the channel. Oh, very exciting. So in mid-July is when the show's on. So the giveaway will probably happen about a week or 2 weeks after. In fact, when I'm introducing the projects, I'll do a whole, not the projects, the items. I'll do a whole video on it and say, right, this is the giveaway. This is the items I got from Bendigo. This is the giveaway, and enjoy that kind of thing. And you know, guys, by the way, just a quick heads up, whenever I do giveaways, I never, ever, and this has been happening a lot on other channels, I never say to you, click on this link or text me here or go here. I never say that. I always say to you, check the video and follow the instructions on the video. I always tell you what to do on that video. So if you've won, instead of telling you you've won, I go to your page and say, right, can you go and check that video? Watch the whole thing in full, right? I will never say to you to click on a link because you've won or anything like that. There's a bit of someone going around doing that. It's driving me nuts watching. So I will never say that to you guys. I will always say, watch your video, the video, and follow the instructions on the video on how to claim your prize. That's how I roll. I've always done that, and that's how it works. Now, let's see what we've got here. Oh, David has come into the house. Hello, David. Lovely to have you here. Eliza, did I miss Eliza? Where's Eliza? Oh, there we are. Or Elizabeth. Eliza. Hello. I missed you. Hello. Welcome. So, so that's what we're going to be doing over the next few weeks. We are tallying up all our Australian Sheep and Wool Show tally. Very exciting. Hello, Daphne. Lovely to have you here. And once we reach a certain amount, we will talk about what's happening with that. It'll definitely be going towards items to purchase at Bendigo so that we can do a giveaway here on our channel, as we usually do. So that's about it, guys. I really don't have much else to say today. I'm going to go to sleep now. Good night. It's not night time yet. It's still afternoon. What else can I say? I don't know. What did we talk about recently? Oh, not much. Anyone have any ideas about what I can create with these gorgeous colours? I think I will think about it because I have something in my mind already. Don't you love it? I'm talking to you. My brain is thinking of the colours. Don't you love it? All right, so I have to put the link to the interview for Tom in the description box down below. Over the next few months, you will be hearing about 2 interviews I have on my plate. One has already said yes, but we're just waiting for the right time. The second one, I haven't had a response from, so I don't know if I'm going to get that interview. Well, it doesn't matter, you know. There's so much more that we have to do on the channel anyways. I am in the process of still rewriting. When I say rewriting, I'm rewriting the pattern so that it on this cardigan so that it suits all sizes, so that it's not just my size or the extra large size. Make something mosey. What's mosey? M-O-S-E-Y. What's mosey? Anyone know what mosey is? Anyone? She's fallen asleep thinking about it. I just think of Mosey as, moseying on down, that kind of thing. What's Mosey, guys? Tell me what Mosey is. Anyone? So that's pretty much all I have to say today, guys. I was hoping that Luana would be on today so that I could talk about her little item right here. She sent me a beautiful little card recently. You don't know, Bonnie, neither do I. Hello, Green Butterfly. Hello, you've come in a little bit late, honey. Coming a little bit late. And believe it or not, Green Butterfly, I finished talking about what I'm supposed to be talking about. So I don't know what else to say. Does anyone, what's on your hooks at the moment? It's really noisy out there, isn't it? You know what that is? That's a hose. How loud is that? It's attached to this wall right here. So when that goes off, that's pretty loud. Yeah, I know. It's just moss stitch. Oh, we've done plenty of stuff on moss stitch, hun. We've done heaps of stuff on moss stitch. Yeah, I've done heaps of stuff on moss stitch. A sunglasses case, says Julie. Maybe. I'll write these down for future reference anyway. That's a good idea. Oh, I put down sunglass. SH. Sunglasses. Can't take me anywhere, can you? Sunglasses case. Just in case I don't do that. Well, you know. Someone said a mobile phone cover, which I think you did too, actually, Julie. Mobile phone carrier, really. Like over the shoulders kind of thing. Yeah. And what else? C2C moss. C2C moss. Oh, you asked that last time too. That's a real pest. You know how long it takes to make a C2C moss stitch? That's a real pest. Listen to me. I haven't got the time for that. Actually, I'm creating smaller things at the moment. You stumped yourself, did you? Oh, I've got all fluff everywhere. So, all right, we've got the 3 items there, but I don't know. Let me think about it, you know. I did have something else in mind, just thinking about it right now. Coin purse. Well, we did this kind of thing. It's very similar, but coin purse, I'm still thinking about those little latches that you can buy for the coin purse, which I've actually gone onto a website. There's a place in what we call here, Preston. It's an area here in Melbourne, and they sell them there, but it's not a home. Let me get that right. It's not a business, it's a home. So the lady obviously purchases them and sells them. So I can't just go knock on a door and say, hey, can I buy some? It doesn't work that way. So I will work out getting some, I think, because I like the idea of making a little coin purse. Someone says, make men's pants. Oh, Bonnie. Oh, you're hilarious. Seriously? You know I'm writing it down. But I don't think I'll ever do it. Men's pants. I don't know. We should ask Marty next time he comes on whether he wants men's pants. Oh, David, are you still on, hun? If you're still on, tell us. Would you wear men's pants? I don't think you would. I don't know. A case for hooks. Jodie's mentioned that before. Not Jodie. Anne's mentioned it before, Jodie. I think. Case for hooks. Or was it Green Butterfly? I get you two confused, Anne and Green Butterfly. A case for hooks. Okay, maybe we could do that. Thank you, Jodie. And they are your colours. Choose a stitch. Well, that's Anne said she's going to leave it up to me. I do have something. Just as we were sitting here, this is what I do. I stare at things. Just as we were sitting here, kind of pictured something in my head. But we'll see. I have a bit of a play to go with the shirt. You're funny, Bonnie. Oh, you're funny. Great idea, Jodie. Yes. Mary said she was doing V-stitch with the chain. Actually, Anne, I'm doing V-stitch with a chain for Marty's. I couldn't get it out. Marty's and Kiki's project. Yours would have been V-stitch without the chain if I was going to do it. So I might consider doing it a V-stitch without the chain. And let me think about it. No, I'll probably change the last minute. I'm here. What was the question? David, are you ready for the question? Would you wear crochet trousers? Would you wear them? I don't think Well, I don't know if you would, but I didn't think you would. You know whose shirt? Oh, Mr. Styles. You know he's coming to Melbourne apparently. Mr. Styles is coming to Melbourne. What? I'm doing the beanie and it's enormous. Oh, really? Oh, hun, we have to check. You have to check your yarn, hun, and your hook size. Okay, maybe you need to take the. Maybe you need to drop a hook size, doll. Maybe you can do me a favor. Can you show me the label? Send it to me via Instagram, Franca. Show me the label and the back of the label and what hook size and everything it calls for and what the number of the yarn is, because you might have a thicker yarn than what we have. Not likely. I figured, David. I figured as much because a lot of people. Because that's funny. She was only kidding anyway. Bonnie asked if I could make men's trousers. I don't think so. Somehow, Bonnie. I haven't even made women's trousers like that. I don't think so. I've seen them. Oh my gosh, have you seen those shorts going around on Facebook? It's hilarious. I think they're yellow and cream or something. It's hilarious. I was just joshing you, Mary. I know. But I would never do it, probably. No, maybe not. But I have, like you've seen, I have added flares on the base of jeans. So I've cut the jeans up. So much noise is happening today. I'm scared. What's happening in the house today? There's noises everywhere. What? I'm so scared. Such a wimp. Because no one's home. Well, no one's home. I heard someone come in before. So maybe that's the noise. A man speedo. There is one going around. It's a lemon and cream pair of shorts going around on Facebook. It's hilarious. And it's tight shorts too. They're really tight. It looks really weird. Crochet trousers. Well, that's what Bonnie said, Franca. But no, I don't think I'd ever make trousers, but I will make the flares at the base of jeans. And you knew I did that last year for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. I still get grumpy about it. Hopefully this year it goes ahead. Oh my God, hopefully. That one that is just a pouch thing. Yes, Bonnie. It's so funny. It's hilarious. And if you go into Pinterest and type in yellow shorts, men's crochet. I'll start that again. Men's crochet. Let's try it again. Men's yellow crochet shorts. Get it out now. Men's yellow crochet shorts, and that will come up in Pinterest. I have seen crochet shorts. It's scary. Yeah, wouldn't catch me wearing it. But you know what? The younger generation have worn it. I watched a show once where she had a beautiful little figure and everything, so it looked great on her. She came out in a pair of shorts and a tank top, crochet shorts and crochet tank top. She looked good. Yeah, she looked good. What about hot pants? I think that's where we're headed, Teresa. I don't think so. We're not making any shorts or any trousers or any hot pants. I will be doing another set of flares on the channel where you cut the jeans completely around the top of the knee and you flare it around. And you flare the whole thing down. That is going to happen probably around June, late June, because I want to wear those at the Australian Sheep and Wool Show this year. The other ones I made are great, but those jeans were fairly old anyway, and I just don't want to wear an older pair. I want to make a new pair. I want to get a new pair and make a whole new flare from the top, not just cut down the sides, from the top down. I want to see what that would be like. So I'm going to use a pair of jeans that I've already got, which I haven't got yet, but I'm going to. Don't you love it? I don't wear them very much. I kind of wear, when I'm home, I wear tracksuits, by the way. You wonder what that is. Sportswear, if you're not sure what that is. Tracky dackies, we call them here. Tracky dackies. Oh no, what tracky dackies. Two-piece bathing suit top. That's hilarious. I've seen shorts on FB and I showed my son and he cracked up laughing. Yep. Sister Teresa, I have seen hot pants crocheted. It's worrying. I know, right? You wouldn't catch me doing one. No way. The jeans that I do for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show, I will also be putting the letters on there again, except I don't think I'll put wow crochet. I might just put wow and wow, W-O-W. I don't know. We'll see. The crochet it just took so long to sew them on. And if I do the flares from the knee downwards, I may not have, or maybe I won't do the flares. I don't know. I'd rather have my label on the jeans anyway. My name on the jeans. That's what I want. I was walking around Bendigo last year with that outfit on. It was hilarious. People were, what am I saying? I was walking around Glenroy with that outfit. I walked into a bottle shop, not that I drink. I walked into, you like that one? I walked into a bottle shop wearing that outfit. We were all indoors, but we were allowed to, bottle shops were open and supermarkets were open. And I was refused not to wear that outfit. So I went to supermarkets with the outfit. I went to bottle shops with the outfit. I walked up and down the street with the outfit. I walked all the way to Glenroy Shops and back. I walked all the way to Broadmeadows and Jacana. I walked all the way down Pascoe Road. I went everywhere in that outfit. And I had people, I had someone did the horn once. I had people saying, oh, right on. I had some weird people calling out all sorts of nasty, weird things. And some of them were not pleasant either. So I just said, oh, yeah, whatever. But most of them were pretty good, and they were, you know, I wore them. So I had no choice. I made them. I wanted to wear them, and we weren't allowed to go anywhere. And I thought, forget it. We're allowed to go for walks. We were allowed to do that. You're allowed to exercise. But that was the only time I exercised. No, I do some workouts. But the past 3 or 4 weeks, it's just been chocolate and more chocolate and more chocolate. As you do. Oh, where am I? Oh, if you did a pair, Teresa would need to. Oh, I must have missed some chat there. Tops are being sold in malls for big bucks. Yes, I know, but no one will buy them off me for big bucks. Bikini top can't spell it. Yeah, got what you meant. I gotcha. If you did a hair, Teresa, would need to section you, Mary? I'm not sure what you mean there. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Michelle. Love your tracky pants as well. Love my tracky pants. I love living in them. They're just so comfortable. People are jealous of you making their jeans. They can't do it. That's what it is, Franca. They can't do it. Now, if they watched our channel, they would be able to do their own jeans, right? I put the little triangle on the channel. I didn't put the Wow Crochet design letters on the channel, and I didn't show myself sewing them to the jeans. It was a lot of work. And the other thing with sewing, I have to be real close to see if it's straightened up. And with the camera there, I can't see what I'm doing. So I didn't do a tutorial on it at all. This time I'm going to, no, I won't do a tutorial, not on that. It just takes too much to do. Section mental institution. Oh, I need to go to one of those special places. I walk in and say, hi, here I am. Why not? All right, so we've got a lot of things on the list. You've got sunglasses, mobile case, C2C mask, coin purse, men's pants. I put them in. Case for a crochet hooks. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I did have something else in mind just as I was staring at it. So we'll play it all by ear. But on Friday, I don't want anyone to see. You're getting that. Oh, another fish. Where's another fish? But I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's Live Antics fun projects. And these are the projects that you will see occasionally during our lives through Saturday mornings, Live Antics until the 20th. Oh, not even the 20th. It's the week before, until the 15th of May, whenever it is. The Sunday before the 21st of May. Count back 7 days. That's the last day for Live Antics until May. Then after mid-June, we will start Live Antics again. What's happening between the 20th of May and the 20th of June, roughly around those dates, I will be doing stalls at a market, so I may not be able to do Saturday mornings live. Don't scream at me. But I will try and set up another day for the live if you like. So Saturdays and Sundays, the whole weekend. So there'll be no holidays for me, no weekends for me. I will be working non-stop for 4 weeks. That's going to be crazy. But what I want to do, I want to get rid of all the rubbish. I shouldn't say get rid of. I want to sell everything, and I shouldn't call it rubbish. Sell all my older stock that I have, and even some of the new items that I've created on the channel. Because what happens is I create these items and I don't sell them, and they end up in tubs and tubs and tubs. And I said to myself, no, they've got to go. They've got to go. Plus, we want to get ready for Bendigo. What? We want to get ready for Bendigo. Watch me get excited. I'm starting to shake. We want to get ready for Bendigo, and we want to have some new yarn up on the shelves. We want to clear off some of these old, not that one, because they're all the new stock, the one down below, some of the old yarn down there. You don't get to see all this other stuff in the background. One day I'll do another view of the room, and you'll get to see it. But I'm waiting my turn for choose colour. Yeah, we all are, Frank. I know it's a really tough decision when I'm picking someone on our live. I bet you pick yellow, orange, brown, or green. Okay, but I will still go back to the live antics again. So we're just missing out for 4 weeks, and I will choose another day for our live to go up. So you won't miss out on that second live a week if you like. If you're happy to miss out on that second live a week and I'll just pop Wednesdays up, then I'm happy to do that. But if you want, it'll be another day, and it'll probably be my later evening, because that's the only time this room will be available after that. Or we could do the live Saturday afternoon after I do my stalls. The stall finishes up around 4-ish. I'll probably need to pack up around 5-ish. I won't be home until 6 p.m. on a Saturday night. I will be tired. Probably the same thing on the Sunday as well, 6 p.m. Sunday night. So let me think about it. And I want to get on Saturday morning, we'll do a, I don't know, brainstorm about what days you would like to see that second live up during those 4 weeks. We'll do a brainstorm Saturday morning. We can do a brainstorm now. For those of you who are on, we've only got 12 people on at the moment. So we can do a brainstorming now and to do another one on Saturday as well. So so what are you going to do for Franca? We're not up to Franca yet. So let's, if you like, and you want to give me your information, what days would you like to see our live going up? It can still be a Saturday, but it will be like, let's see, so we do it 10 a.m., 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, that will be 9 hours. It'll be 9 hours later. We'll say we'll do it 8. Well, that doesn't work out to be 10 hours. Did I fail maths? That doesn't work out. Oh, yes, it does. It does work out 10 hours, because if I did it at 10 p.m., that would be 12 hours. So that does. But look, let's just talk about it. No, Franca is having days off. So what is she going to do? Franca's not having days off, is she? I'm having the days off. I'm not having the days off. I'm just working double work. But I want to clear out everything. I have got yarn, which I'm going to pack and put on the table to sell as well. I have got yarn that I have purchased. We're talking 10 years ago, 12 years ago even. I've got yarn everywhere that I will not use. So I would love to do them on giveaways. But someone was saying to me the other, when was it? Might have been a 5,000 giveaway. Can't remember, 5,000 or 10,000. One of the giveaways, she said, you can't do that as a giveaway because that's discontinued yarn. And I went, what? What do you mean I can't do it as a giveaway? She says, it's discontinued yarn. You can't do giveaways on discontinued yarn. I said, who says? So I stopped that with old yarn. I thought, no, I won't do it with old yarn. I'll bag them and I'll just leave them there. I thought, what am I leaving them there for? I won't use old yarn unless it's back in style again, like the fashion is that particular yarn, then I'll use it. But I won't use old yarn on the channel. I'll only use your Bendigos, your Cleckheaton, and some of your more experienced, some of your more expensive yarn as well. And of course, cottons. So there you go. But some of the old yarn, they said you can't do giveaways if it's discontinued. I never heard of that before. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'll be bagging a lot of that stuff, and that's going up on the stalls as well. I won't be popping them up on the website because it's old yarn, and I'm a little bit hesitant about selling old yarn online. So I won't be popping that on the website. So there you go. If you are in Australia and you are in Melbourne and you are in anywhere near the new Pipeworks market when it goes up on the 21st of May, Pipeworks will be, I think it's Thomastown-ish. That's the area of Thomastown. Pipeworks is going up, not in the same location, a little bit further around to the back of a street there somewhere. So it's kind of a bit more hidden. It's not so much on the main road anymore. But it's going up again. Lots and lots of stalls are going up. So I'm looking forward to that. I won't be the only ones there. There'll be other stalls as well. Apparently at this stage, I'm the only crochet stall there. I don't know if there are going to be any more. They've got weeks, about 2 or 3 weeks worth left to get more people in. So, but at this stage, I'm the only crochet stall there. So I'll be getting rid of everything. And my son said to me, Mum, you might run out of stock. I doubt it. I have a lot of stock. You only see what's here, but I have tubs and tubs, and guess what? More tubs of stock that it all has to go. I've got crochet hooks, I've got sewing needles, I've got scissors, I've got yarn, I've got crochet items, I've got crochet items, I've got crochet items. I have a lot of stock that has to go so that we can get ready for the new and fresh, and not even, I mean, I shouldn't say not even, but I should say yes, even for the Bendigo sheep and wool show, the Australian sheep and wool show yarn that we're going to get there. Now, obviously, Tarndie yarn is not the only yarn you'll see there at the Australian sheep and wool show. There will be so many other yarn stalls there. There will be hand dyers or yarn dyers, if you will. There will be other farms that are selling yarn as well. There are lots of things happening at the Australian sheep and wool show. Oh, I'm so lost. Oh, look at all I've missed out. Oh my gosh, I have missed out on a lot. Pink, purple, yellows. Yes, we have for a day weekend holiday for the Queen's birthday jubilee. Yes, or the Queen's jubilee. Yellow. So what are you going to do for Franca? We said that already. No, Franca is having a day off. So yes. For Queen something. Yes, I gotcha. I'm selling my yarn for biggest morning tea donation. That's great, Karen. Send it to Mary. No, she can sell it. She's good. She can sell it. She's a big girl. She can sell her own yarn. I think the thing about discontinuing yarn is that if they run out of colour, it's hard to find it to add to. Okay, I gotcha. They are good for patchwork items. Yes, they are. Is Australia celebrating the Queen Jubilee this weekend? That's true on the yarn, but sometimes new yarn has the same issues. The Jubilee? No, we don't celebrate that, I don't think. Well, not that I know of. Not that I know of. Guys, anyone in Australia? I don't think so. I've never noticed it. Or maybe I just don't watch TV. And you know what? No day is a holiday for me. I work all the time. I don't get holidays, except when I went away on that cruise once, which I won't do again. It wasn't really for me. I didn't mind it. It wasn't bad. I just found it very rushed. And when we went to Tasmania and they stopped at Tasmania and we got off the ship or the cruise ship, we had to go to other yarn stores. I found this rushing from store to store. It was way too much. When I go into a yarn store, I go to Bendigo, in the Bendigo Woollen Mills, I will stay in that shop for maybe an hour, 2 hours. Literally. I'll be going through row and row. When I'm with family and friends, I sort of pick what I want. I write down what I want before I go. So I know that I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm out. But when I'm by myself and I'm not hassling no one, I'll stay in that shop for so long. So when we went on the cruise and we all went together and we all had to go into the different yarn stores, I call it a yarn crawl. We went from one store to the other. I found it very rushed, and I just bought things that I would never use, and I was so angry with myself. I bought a tub, a little small tub like that, tiny little tub of pink buttons. Would I ever use pink buttons? Maybe 1, 2 if I'm lucky. I've got these expensive pink buttons I will never use. So I just don't like to be rushed. So when I go into a yarn store, I take my time. So I found that even though the cruise was okay, stopping at the Tassie and Port Adelaide and all that sort of jazz to go into yarn stores or to go into the market. I was really disappointed at the Salamanca market in Tasmania. We didn't have much time at the market. And then not only that, we weren't the only cruise ship that arrived. Our cruise ship had 2,500 people on it. The other one that arrived had 6,000 people on it. There was 8,500 people all heading towards the Salamanca market. And I'm so, I'm like 4 foot nothing, right? And everybody's taller than me. I saw nothing. And because everybody was in a hurry to get to the yarn stalls, I wanted to see the market. My goal was to see that market, and I could not enjoy it because I couldn't see anything. I was rushed. The ladies were saying, we're all waiting for you to go to the store, the yarn store. I said, go to the yarn store, I'll meet you there. They said, no, we're not going without you. We're all going together. And I thought, oh gosh, I was angry because I didn't get the opportunity to enjoy the market. So now I'm going to have to go to Tasmania again one day just so I can see that market. But not on a day when the cruise ships are coming in. Forget it. That was terrible. Okay. Oh, I lost everything. Queen does her own, you Aussies. Hello from Albury. Oh, hi, Jay. Hi, Jay. I'm embarrassed to say that even though I live in Bendigo and have for many years, this will be the first time I will be at the show. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Not that I'm aware of, Frank. No, I don't think we do. No, too close to Anzac Day there. Therefore, we celebrate the Queen's birthday in June. That's right, we do too. We have that in June. We don't really do the Jubilee thing here. No. We did have Anzac Day, which was last weekend, which I don't see anyway because I work all the time. Well, it was a Monday that just passed. It wasn't last weekend. It was a Monday just passed. And I work all the time, so I don't see these holidays. But I did go on that cruise ship and I was a bit disappointed about having to be rushed from store to store, and I don't like that. I like to take my time in a store. And so next time I'll go to Tassie, I will spend a day just at the market. I'll go for a walk on one side, go through each shop one by one. It takes me a whole day, yeah? And then I'll go for a walk on the other side of the market and go through each shop. Then I'll have lunch and then I'll come back and start again. And then I'll start purchasing. If I find something I like on the way to lunch, then I'll buy it. If I don't, I'll go to lunch, come back, think about all the things I saw and go back to the things I liked. So really it didn't do me justice going on that cruise. I found it a little bit too rushed for me. It was difficult for me to sleep on the cruise. There was a lot of things that happened on the cruise that I wasn't too impressed with. So I did enjoy a lot of other stuff though. I mean, I did the ballroom dancing on there because I can do it. It was ballroom dancing lessons, but I could do it. So I just went there for fun. I watched a comedian. They had the comedian show. I watched the dancing show. There was a lot of things to do on the cruise. So I had a lot of fun. I played chess with some 8-year-old girl. Her mum was there and she wanted to play with her mum, and mum said no, and I said, Mum, do you mind if I play? Oh, that's fine, she said. So she sat and watched us play chess. So I played chess. I don't mind. I love chess. I don't care who I play with, but it's not normal chess. It's the big ones where you lift it up like this and you move it to one side of the ship to the other. So that was a lot of fun. So there was a lot of things to do on the cruise ship, a lot of things to eat on the cruise ship as well. But I don't think I'll go again. I might give it a miss. Yeah, it was on Monday, Teresa. It was Monday just passed. Literally the Monday that just passed. And I knew that because they had Greek Easter on Sunday night. And then that gave the Greeks plenty of time to celebrate, plus having that day off on Monday for them as well. That's how I knew it was the Queen's birthday, because they got the day off after Greek Easter. So we had our Easter last week, and the Greeks had their Easter this week. Love cruising, so much fun. I won't go again, so just heads up there, I'll never go again. And I think it also depends on who you go with. If I went with my daughter, I would have had a ball. My daughter and I together, when we are together, no issues. We have so much fun. We think, oh, what are we going to do next? Oh, let's try this. Oh, yeah. And we just go for it. We have a good time. We went to Vanuatu together, both my daughter and I. We had such a good time. I think 10 days for me in one place is too long, but one day is just not enough. And that In fact, when we stopped over at Tassie, it wasn't even a day. It was only about 4 hours, I think. And by the time we went from one shop to the next, and we came back to the market, there was no time. So I was a bit disappointed in that area. And I think going on a cruise ship just took up too much time of me wanting to see the yarn stores and the stalls at the market. So there we go. Okay, love cruising. Yep, we got that. Britain celebrate Queen's birthday in June too, Teresa. That's great. We celebrate Queen's birthday in June. We got that, yes. So do it again with your daughter. I might, but not with a cruise. So you celebrate 2 Easters in March. March? Yeah, we don't really. Yes. Well, yes, no, yes. Oh, we do. When did you learn to play chess? Oh, hello. Pa used to play chess with me, remember? Don't you remember? Pa had the chess thing. You know that, Teresa. Don't you remember that? We used to play all the time. We used to play drafts and we used to play chess as well. Pa used to have one. Don't you remember? I used to have one. It was a small little magnet one, remember? Little tiny magnet one, and me and Pa would play together. Have you forgotten? Yeah, I loved it. I loved playing chess. I wasn't good at it. I just liked playing it. I was never really good at it. Like anything else, I didn't care to win. I just want to play. I used to play drafts a lot. My dad had drafts, the ones with the little red and black ones. Natia, you need to remember her memories. No. My dad and I used to play chess all the time. I used to have a small magnet one, little tiny magnet case, until I lost a couple of the pieces. I think you had a few extra of the, what do you call them? The pawns, a few extra of the pawn ones that moved. But I lost a few of the pieces, so we stopped playing. But we did play for years, on and off. Yeah, we used to play Italian cards, used to play drafts, used to play chess. It's a little tiny set. Maybe I never played in front of you, Therese, but we used to play. But it's funny you don't remember that. Maybe you didn't see. I don't know. That was funny. Little tiny magnet one. Little box like that. And the little pieces were so tiny. But on the cruise ship, they had them like big ones like that. You can move the king and you can move the queen and you can move whatever else, the bishop and the rest of it. Castle. She wasn't the one playing. I know. I wasn't sure whether she actually was. No, she would have been there when I played. Anyway, maybe we played too late at night, which is most of the times. We played a lot at night. We played the card game once. It started at 8:30 at night and worked all the way into about 3 in the morning. Everybody was asleep. You need words with Mary. No, she doesn't need words with Mary. She's all right. I'm talking about myself in the third tense. Was it the past tense? Third tense? Third person? That's the one. Third person? There she is. No, she's not. Yes, she is. Bit of a schizo. All right. So, guys, we did this on Monday. I've never been able to learn and still have small magnet board. Still have the small. Oh, so you do remember it. It's not that hard, Teresa. It's just, I just never won. You like that one? I just never won. We did this on Monday or Tuesday. I think it might have been Tuesday. I can't remember. We're going to do this one, and I'm not going to show you what it is. Remember, it's supposed to be a surprise. I don't want anyone to know what it is. That's it. That's all it is. It looks like another fish, but it's not a beanie. I know everybody's thinking, another beanie. No, it's not a beanie. And it's going to be a cross between the Mother's Day gift and obviously Kiki and Marty's project as well. Italian card games are fun. I used to love playing Scorpa. Oh, I loved it. Mary Read. What am I reading? What did I miss, Bonnie? Mary Read or Mary Read? I don't know what I'm missing. I must have missed something. But that's happening on Friday. We are getting that on Friday, not Thursday. I don't think I'll get it recorded in time to upload by Thursday night. Mary, your sister asked you something. Oh, what did she ask me? Oh, hang on. Here we go. Would you like to have it? Oh, Teresa. Oh, no, you can keep it if you like. If you don't want it, I'll take it. I was there, just did. Okay, I didn't. How can I miss that? Sometimes this chat goes up so fast. If you're not going to use it, I'll keep it. But yeah, all right, I'll play with it. I love playing chess. It's just been ages since I've done it. It's been a long time since well, the last time was on the cruise, and the cruise was January 2020. Ooh. January. It was literally 2 months before Doomsday. January 2020 was the last time I played chess on the cruise ship with an 8-year-old girl. Yeah, I'm happy to have it. If no one wants it, I'll take it. Put my glasses on. You're not going to believe, Franco, what I did to my glasses. You're going to freak it. I took out a tub, and I'm guessing roughly 6 kilos worth with all the yarn that was in it, and I popped it on the table. Bang. Couldn't find my glasses. Know where they were. Couldn't find them. Emptied out the whole tub, cleaned it out, and underneath the tub, all my squashed glasses. So I'm taking them back tomorrow. Hopefully they can repair it. The whole frame bent in. The whole frame is squashed. One of the sides has come off. Gone. I mean, I've got it, but it's off. The other one's all squashed. The lens is still there. It was in good condition, but everything's squashed. The frame is squashed completely, and I tried bending it back. I didn't want to break it, so I stopped. I'm going to take it back tomorrow. God, I hope they can fix it. I said, where's my glasses? The tub on top. Look, it happens. Brand spanking new. Don't you love it? How long do I have it for? 3 weeks? 4 weeks? I don't know. We're going to take them back and see if they can repair them. If they can't repair them, I'm in trouble. I have to buy new frames. I don't want to buy new frames. Tell them you sneezed. Well, look, we'll see how we go. I'm going back tomorrow because I've got to go and get the nails done. So I'm going to pass the shop tomorrow on the way there. Can't take me anywhere. I know, I say that all the time. Can't take me anywhere. You know what? I'm so clumsy. I should know better. And I'm thinking of making some crochet straps to hold them up. So I can, I don't have to put them down. I played chess with my dad too. It's been decades since the last game. Well, last time I played was March. I'm sorry. January 2020. Where am I getting March from? I got March on the brain. January 2020. That's when I went on the cruise. That was the last time I went on a cruise, the first and last time. So maybe I'll play again one day. Maybe. Teresa doesn't want that chess set. If you don't want that chess set, Teresa, I'll take it off your hands. Is that the little tiny one? Because that's a little tiny one. It's missing pieces. It's missing some of the pawns on it. The pawns are the little tiny ones. You've got ones that look like a bishop, which is pointy, and then you've got the pawns that are a little bit smaller than the bishop. They kind of look like a bishop, but they're smaller. I think we've lost a couple of those. I don't know if it was the red. Can't remember. Anyway, I know I lost some of them, but I don't know if that's the case you're talking about. It kind of opens up and little magnet closes it up like that, and the little pieces are in there. It's a tiny little box like that. I'm pretty sure that we threw that out, but if you say you've got it, that's great. You still played with your dad with it. Yes, we did. It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago though when we played. Pawn, not pawn. P-A-W-N. That's right. That's the word we're looking at. Not the other one. Not the other word. No. We're good people here. We don't do those things. So there you go, guys. I'm going to head off. I just wanted to let everyone know what's happening this week. Friday, you're getting a tutorial, obviously. And on Monday, we'll be getting lovely Anne McC's project once I consider and think about what we're making with it. The lovely Anne McC. And we are still having live antics this Saturday. Get excited. King, Queen, Bishop, Rook, Knight. Oh, is that what you call it? Rook. Ah, Rook. Is that what it's called? I knew the castle. Castle. That's what I call it. But you call them the Rook. Is that correct? Yeah. All right. That's it, guys. Thank you. I want to head off now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and do all the wonderful things that you guys, well, pretty much already do for me. Don't forget, we still have our Australian Sheep and Wool Show kitty open. So if you wanted to put some donations towards that, you can head over on our website at www www.wellcrochetdesigns.com, or you can also do super chats here if you like. For every dollar I get, I put in half of it for the show. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to say good night to everyone, or good morning in your country. Ciao for now. Be good. Bye all.